Hello traders, welcome back to my channel, or just welcome if you're new here. I wanted to create a video like this one for people who are either brand new to trading or just want a few kind of tips for when you're getting started. I think it's really important to kind of have this here, and I probably should have already had a video like this done up, but it's going to be a really practical video on how to get started, my best tips, and there's going to be a lot of really kind of juicy, I hate saying nuggets, you guys, but you get the vibe. There's going to be some really juicy tips throughout here. So I've got some really good stuff. So stay tuned. We're not going to get into, guys, like I'm not going to do like a breakdown of, the different trading platforms and stuff like that, because I think that's already done. And certainly the resources I point out to you will definitely go through all those things. So just to keep it kind of a little bit more short and to the point, we're not going to go through that stuff, but I'll stop rambling. We'll get started. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to, or if you haven't already and you want to learn more about day trading and Forex trading, definitely hit subscribe. I've got tons of really great free educational videos on here, probably some of my best stuff you can find for free right on this channel. Just a quick disclaimer, guys, and I know you guys have seen this all before, but just like with anything, Forex trading does have risk. It is considered high risk. You do need to be careful and you need to really learn risk management. So I'm just going to kind of flick through that. You can certainly go back and pause and read it if you want to. So we're going to talk about kind of, the basis here, the fundamentals in this video. I'm going to talk about free information and the importance of it, how valuable it actually is. I'm going to probably tell you a few things that a lot of most coaches and mentors wouldn't tell you when it comes to free information. We're going to just talk about practicing and the apps you're going to need for that, and then refining your strategy. Okay, so that's just kind of the basic rundown of what we're going over. And right off the bat, so if you're like an absolute beginner, you know nothing about Forex trading and you want to start here. Go to, baby pips. It's just babypips.com. That's an absolutely amazing resource for beginners. It's going to really go through all the fundamentals. It's kind of like funny and he really breaks it down really well. I don't believe there are videos. It's mainly text, but it's really, really good. It's a great resource. Definitely check that out first. YouTube, if you just search in, beginner Forex information, you're going to find everything you need there as well. So in video format, from anything, setting up TradingView, which is what we use to analyze charts, or finding a broker. It's just all of the information is there. So you just search up like beginner information. Pinterest, I think this is like such an overlooked one. Actually, I'm going to be going back and forth, like sharing my screen with you, but like let's just go through. If you go to Pinterest and just search, so I have a Pinterest. Obviously, I'm going to tell you about mine. You'll see me do that quite a few times. Of course, I'm going to share what I put out there, but there are certainly other great ones as well. So mine's just Forex Tips 101. I actually don't have that much. I'm kind of slacking on Pinterest, you guys. But if you search up just Forex alone, the amount of free information here, oh, look, I came up. The amount of free information here will blow you away. There's just so much value. Go through all this, guys. Like a lot of this is good stuff. And something I will point out, a lot of mentors, a lot of coaches, a lot of influencers, we put out some of our best stuff for free. And that's just, kind of the way marketing works. And it's also how we build trusting relationships with our audience. Okay. And that goes for me as well. So a lot of the really great information you can find, it's all free. So you don't necessarily need to spend thousands of dollars to learn, a winning strategy. And that's just, mentorship helps. Of course it does. People wouldn't sell it if it didn't. People wouldn't buy it if it didn't. But there is enough information to definitely get started for free, okay? And to start making some profits in the market. So that's Pinterest, guys, and you can search up, anything from candlestick patterns. You can search up Forex trading for beginners. So it's all, very targeted, and it's a really, really good resource. I tell everyone about that. Let's go back to the presentation. So Pinterest, Instagram, we will go through some Instagram accounts. Actually, let's do that first. So, and of course, again, I am going to plug mine. So my page is Forex Tips 101. You guys, a lot of you know that if you're watching this video, but you can flick back through and I've got hundreds of posts. And again, there's a ton of really great value there. If you want to find specific Forex information, just search through hashtags, like search, Forex education, when you go into this tag, you're going to get the best performing posts right off the bat. I see Austin Silver's coming up. He's a really great mentor. You can just see other different Instagrams and well-performing accounts. Just click into them and there's a ton of free Forex education on Instagram. And it seems to kind of be growing every day. So there's a lot of really good stuff here. A lot of spammy stuff too. Like just ignore all that. You're going to get that with everything, but have a look through. You'll find some good stuff there. Okay. And then, TikTok. So TikTok's kind of new. I don't know if a lot of you would be on TikTok. I am briefly going to go through it. Let's see if I can search on here. I'm not even all that great at using TikTok yet. I'm only a couple months in there, but okay. I'm not going to be able to screencast the search function. I don't think they have it. If they do, I definitely don't know how to find it. But TikTok, download it. It's kind of like you get these short videos. They're up to a minute long and you can just scroll through, and it's like Instagram. You can search through hashtags, but the hashtags are actually pretty easy to search, their search function. So, search up Forex, search up investing, whatever you want to look at. And there are some great Forex educational videos on there as well. And mine is Investing Jessica, if you want to check that out. So sorry, I can't search that with you, but TikTok's another really great one. So that one's kind of up and coming. This is actually, I hauled this right from my Instagram account, but I thought it was really pertinent to this video. So these are my favorite free Forex courses. I did put in my fast class. I'll link that down in the description bar. Anything free of mine, I'll absolutely link for you down below. And actually, you know what? I'll put in all of these links. So any link that I'm mentioning, I am going to put down in the description bar below. So again, babypips.com. That's a really great one. Forex for noobs. No, I'm not going to search them all up now. These are all going to be down in the description bar. Okay. I'm not going to search them up, but Forex for noobs, that's another one. Trading 180, I believe this one's on YouTube. It's a free YouTube course, but again, I'll link it. And Saving Retail Traders, this is by Rainer Teo, and he is also on YouTube, and he is absolutely excellent. So definitely look him up. And then I actually have a specific here. Let me go back into presenting this. Okay. My favorite YouTube channels. So I have a ton of videos on my channel. I am in the process of trying to get them put into playlists so that they're nice and organized. I have everything from, beginner to advanced level stuff. Trading Fanatic. This is actually a good friend of mine and colleague. He works with me. And he does some really, really great market updates. He does a lot about market structure, price action, and he's got a ton of really good, valuable information. Trading 180, that is the free course. So this is kind of repetitive, but that's another great channel that you can search up. Tons of free videos from beginner to advanced level, and they teach supply and demand trading styles. And then Rainer Teo, I hope I'm saying his name right, but he does price action and technicals. He's awesome. Like I've learned a ton from him. So definitely go check that one out. Must have apps. So I'm not going to go into what all of these mean in too much detail, But these are basically just some important apps that you're probably going to want to have as you learn. So you can go ahead and download these. I will tell you MT4 and C Trader, those are apps that you would actually trade on. Most people do use MT4. That's probably what you're going to want to start with. FX Street is just news. Trade and All is a trading journal. Trading View is, again, where we mark up charts. So you can download these just so that you have them as you learn more about them. But I won't get into too much detail because if you're a beginner, you're probably going to get confused by that. All right, and this leads us into our next kind of section here, which is choosing a broker, okay? So you're going to have to choose a broker and a platform. Again, most people are going to choose MT4. That's probably where you want to start. But I'll show you how easy it is to set up a broker. So a demo account, and I know a lot of you know this, but if you don't, it's just basically like a simulated account. So it works exactly like a real Forex trading account. All the numbers are the same. If you enter a trade, the profits would line up exactly with what you would make on a real account, but it's fake money. So it's just like a practice account, right? So you're going to want to practice as much as you possibly can. Let me see if I have, okay, so that's it for this in terms of the slides. So what we're going to do, I'm actually going to show you. So OctaFX is my kind of preferred broker, definitely for demo accounts. So if you're creating a broker, if you're brand new to trading and you want to, create a practice account, OctaFX is super user friendly. When you go with a live account, do your research before you open a live account with any broker, and that goes with any broker. So you're the best thing you can do, and you'll see this again in those free courses that I recommended to you, but is to go search up reviews like on Google or, things like that, and make sure that your broker is regulated. And I don't want to confuse you if you're a newbie, so I won't go into too much, but you'll see all that in the free courses, and I'll probably end up doing another video on that as well, so we can get into specific stuff then. I don't want to make this video too long. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to open a demo account. So you literally just go open account and you'd sign up, okay? So you'd create your account, and then when you sign up, you're going to be brought to a page like this, okay? And this is how you're going to create your practice account. So you're going to come down here. Now you'll have 3 choices with OctaFX and a lot of other brokers as well. Again, I would choose MT4 when you're starting out. C Trader and MT5 are a little more kind of advanced. And I would definitely start here. There's a lot more videos on MT4. That's just my personal recommendation. Obviously, you can research them all yourself, but that's the one I would select, okay? So it'd be a micro account. And then you're just going to click demo here, obviously. Don't worry about the Islamic thing, unless, of course, you're Muslim, and actually you do want to, so I guess if you're Muslim and you want to click that on, by all means you can. Currency, you can click either one. And again, guys, it's just fake money. So leverage, you just choose, to be honest, and I don't, again, want to get into too much detail here for anyone who's a beginner, but if you're using proper stop loss, your leverage really doesn't matter all too much. You're going to learn about leverage as you kind of do your research and take all those free courses, but I would just choose 1 to 500. That's what I usually choose. And I don't use a fixed spread. Okay. And then you can put your balance. So what I would personally do is try entering a balance that you realistically could attain. Like if you think in 6 months time, or in 2 months time, whenever you're ready to invest, you can come up with, $500. That's what I would practice with, even just to get a feel for it. So you're going to open the account, and it's literally, guys, as easy as that. It's going to pop up. It's going to tell us, these are our details. You're going to download the MT4 app and just plug this information in. And then you've got your practice account. So that's it for that. Okay, there we go. And then you're just going to practice. So practice until you're not feeling emotional, which, leads me into that portion of trading, which is, if there's anything I would recommend above, all else when it comes to learning trading and getting, becoming a profitable trader, it would be to learn proper risk management right away. So there's some really great books on risk management. I will list them in the description bar too. I'm trying to think of the name. I know there's one by, hold on, Mark. Oh, it's called Trading in the Zone. Let's see how much this is. Oops. Trading in the Zone. Yeah, this one is really good. Yeah, Mark Douglas. Okay. This one's really, really good, guys. You can get it as an Audible book too, or buy it on Amazon. That's a really good book about trading psychology. So that one I would definitely recommend. And I'll leave a few more recommendations too in the description box. I'm not going to think of them now off the top of my head. But definitely learn emotions, how to master your emotions and risk management before anything else. That's the most important thing you're going to learn when it comes to trading. If you don't learn that stuff, you're really just gambling. So definitely take that seriously. And the last thing I wanted to mention, I think this is our last slide. Yeah. The last thing I wanted to mention to you is that when you create that demo account, you want to use it to get a feel for things, to practice different strategies as you learn them, just to get a feel for even entering a trade, entering a stop loss, how the different types of orders work. So that, is super important. But once you get the hang of that, I would definitely switch over to, an account with even a really, really low balance early on. And the reason for that is you should really get used to the emotional aspect when it comes to losing money. So even if it's, a $25 account, which there are brokers that will allow you to deposit that amount for sure. Obviously put in an amount you're willing to lose. And that's always how you should approach any type of investment, especially when it comes to something high risk. But start small and start real. So once you get the hang of it and you understand, how to put a stop loss in and things like that, start real and really start building up your risk management using a real account early. That's just a suggestion. Of course, you have to use your own discretion there. And that is it, you guys. Hopefully you took something from this video. I know it's definitely a different style of video for me, but let me know if you found it useful. I'm definitely going to continue on with this series and start doing some more videos catered to people in the beginning / intermediate stage of your journey. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to get everything organized this week into playlists so that you can go through and kind of take it like a course. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video.